to the topic. Okay, our topic today is that how SQL statements executes, not how it executes, in which order it will execute is our topic. Okay, let's say we have a table called employee. So we have columns empid and name, salary, and department. Okay, and we have columns like employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's say employee name is Mohan, employee Ganesh, Ram, and Vani, and salary is 10,000, 2,000, 500, and 5,000. Let's say department is HR, IT. Okay, let's say this is our table. Now we will execute. We will write a query, like for example we will write a query like select star from employee, and we'll put a condition where employee department equal to HR. Let's assume this is the query we are executing. In what sequence, in what order this table will be executing, that is what our query is. That we need to understand that. Okay, how do you, okay, now let's derive this one. Okay, our query is, what is that? Our query is select star from employee where department equal to HR. Okay, so here first statement will execute like from. So from employee, so employee table is existing in a database, right? So this table will be it will select employee table and put it in the temporary memory, and it will select the employee table. Okay, this is like first statement. Sequence is, let's first from will execute and it will there, then it will come and check the condition. What is the condition? Where department is this one. For example, this is the, not this one, this is the column department. What is the department? Department is like HR and HR. So this column it will take. And what is the condition? Condition is HR, whatever it is satisfy the HR, so it will HR and not IT, HR, IT, and IT, and this will take the condition. It will check the condition here in the temporary memory. It will check whichever column is row is satisfied with this condition. It will derive this one, and it will match with this table, with employee table, and with the corresponding table. And now what is the sequence here? After from where condition will be executed. After this where condition is executed, whichever rows match to the condition, then it will select that rows. What is that rows? For example, employee 1, 2, Mohan, Ganesh, salary is 1k and 5k, for example. Okay, these two records will be fetched and displayed. What is the results? employee table. One is column name is employee ID, salary, department name, for example like this. 1 2 salary is 1k, 5k, and HR and name is Ganesh, Mohan, and Ganesh. So this is how it works. So sequence is what? First from will work, then where condition will work, then select will work. Like this it will work. So whenever we are increasing the complexity, we will see what is the order of execution of this one. And one more topic we are going to cover. What is that? Case insensitivity. So as earlier video we have seen that SQL is not a case sensitivity. Whether you can work like SQL or create, drop or select, anything you write SQL commands and the table name, for example table name is employee. You can write like this, you can write like this, you can write however you write column names and table names and SQL commands. We don't require to bother whether it is a uppercase, lowercase, any case, it will work. But when it comes to the raw data, so we have to follow the case sensitives. For example, we have an employee table. One is like employee ID, name and department. We have this one, clearly observe. So with this following example we will see order also, order of execution. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, first employee is Mohan, Ganesh and Raja, Divya and Ramya, HR and HR and IT. So this is how we have a column. But what is the business use case? Your manager told, hey Mohan, fetch the records in the employee table whose department is HR. He gave, this is the question. So you write, okay, but here the case, he told I need all the HR employees. He told I need all the HR employees. So you went to the SQL and you started writing query like select star from employee and where department is equal to HR. What would be the output? Can you guys hold stop this video and guess the answer and comment on the answer, and then you start watching this video. So this is the where very important topic comes. Okay, now the output will come. What will come? The retrieved table. So employee ID and name and department. Okay, so we only get the records like one is one Mohan and HR, and what else is there? Only one record will get, because here you put capital HR. See here, only one record is there. Does it solving the problem what your manager is asking? No, right? So it is the wrong information. But what he asked, he need to display all the employees. This is a case sensitive rows is. So this is called case insensitive. How to perform a case insensitive operations to get all the HR employees. Let's see how does it work. So we have employee table. Let's say employee ID, name, department. The one is like one Mohan, HR, 2 Ganesh, HR, 3 Ganga, like HR, then 4 Raja IT. Let's say this one. Okay, how we can solve this problem? So we have to write a query like this: select star from employee where upper of department equal to HR. Now this is where you need to understand order of execution and how this statement works to get all the records of this, like HR with the associate department is HR. So now let's understand this one step by step. Okay, there are 3 records. Like query is what? Select star from employee and where upper department and HR. It is HR. Condition is HR. Okay, now what is the source table? Source table is like employee ID, name and department. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 employees we have. First employee name is Mohan, second employee is Ganesh, third employee is like Divya, Raja, Rani. Okay, this is HR, this is HR, this is HR. Okay, this is IT and IT. Okay, now this is stored in where? Hard drive or a database. So this operation will happen in RAM. So now this entire will be copied. Okay, again it will have a copy in memory. We will be having a replica of this own data into the temporary storage. It will perform this operation like from employees. It will search for the employee table in the database, and it will it will keep a copy of in RAM. So first select statement will work. Okay, now it will come to the where condition. So where condition, if you see like upper and department, so this is the precedence. So we will learn precedence in the when it comes to the mathematical operations. Whenever the data is put in the bracket, closed brackets, that statement will execute first. In this case, department. So in this particular employee table, so what we are referring, what is the condition? We will see the department. So what is the department? It will take the department. Now from next step, it will take the department. That means where condition will start here. Now where department, like department HR and HR, IT and IT. It will look into this. It will take this one, and again it is a temporary operation. And what is what we are applying? We are applying upper condition. Now it will create upper with respect to this one. Now this becomes HR. This small letters became HR, and this is also became HR, and this is became IT, and this is became IT. Okay. Now what is the condition? Condition is capital HR. Okay. Now which are the roles is associated? These are the roles. These are the rows satisfying this HR condition. What is the corresponding table? This one, and this one, department. For department, what is the corresponding table? Reference table, this one, and this one, and this one. This table, original table is where? Here in the database. Now here upper will execute, and next finally select will execute. What is the output will be? Employee ID and name and department. What are the employee? 1, 2, 3, Mohan, Ganesh and Divya. HR and HR. So this is the output we will get exactly. So this is called order of execution and case insensitivity. We will see this both example in practical way. Let's dive into our today's questionnaires to practice these scenarios. Okay, so let's say here we have an example. Question is like, to write an SQL query to list the details of employees from HR department considering case insensitive search. Okay, let's take this one. Let's create our own employee. Okay, or else, okay, let's copy this one. Not to copy. Let's go to, now today we will see the in a web tool, not in a MySQL workbench. Whereas live SQL you can also start practicing. I will zoom a bit so that people can understand. Let's say create table employee. Okay, now not employee employee ID. It is an integer. Okay, now employee emp name, it's a varchar. Will give the length is 50. Okay, now department equal to varchar, again it is a varchar, will give 30. Okay, now we will execute this statement. One session expired. Okay, let's refresh this page. Okay, let's zoom a bit. Okay, already did zoom. Okay, create table employee. Okay, employee ID integer value and name equal to varchar, will give the length of 50, and department again is a var character string type. We will discuss what is the data type in the upcoming classes, don't worry. Let's practice this one. Let's execute the statement of creating a table. Run. Now table is got created. Now let's see, let's insert some data into this table. Okay, for that we have to use command like insert into what is the table name? Employee, and we have to insert the values, just simple values. And what is the first is employee ID in string type, integer type, and name is like integer type. So again, integer type has to give in a double quotes or single quotes. And department, what is the department? Department again is string type, you have to give it in the single quotes or double quotes. I'll give HR like this, HR in capsule. Let's close it, copy this data. We need a couple of rows. Okay, okay, now here we'll modify into some data. Okay, 1 2 3 4th employee, 5th employee, 6th employee. Okay, now we will give HR, okay, HR IT. Okay, here we'll change names. Raja, Rani, and Chandra. Okay, and we have asked this question. Okay, what is this question? Okay, write an SQL query to list the details of employees from HR department considering case sensitive search. Okay, let's see. Before this one, we will write normal command. What we will get output. Let's see what we have discussed and whether we are exactly learning or not. Okay, select star from employee. What is the condition? Where department equal to HR. Okay, now let's execute this statement. We'll get the output or not. Let's see. Data not found. Okay, okay, why it is not data found is we have not inserted this data. That is why data is not showing it is not found. Now we have inserted the data. Let's execute this statement so that we will see it. Now see, only one record is there, but what is our requirement? We have to consider to display all the records with department of HR. Okay, how do you deal with? Just we have to write this query, put it in the department. Okay, now let's see. Right, this is the result we have got. Correct, right? All the HR people came irrespective of the case, title case or camel case or some crazy case, everything. So if you see here, we have got all the details what we have discussed basically, right? Now this question is solved. And what write a SQL query to fetch the employees details whose first name is Raja, case sensitive search. Again same thing. Okay, this time irrespective of name of the employees. Okay, now let's create a table. Let's create a table. Or else what we will do, we will just copy paste this one. Okay, this data. Okay, now first just we will see only the table, create table statement step by step. Now first we have create. So just format your query so that it will be user understandable who are working with your data, with your database or queries what you have created. Okay, our name is already used by existing. Okay, Now already name is existed, we cannot create it. I will replace with 1, or else I will do one more thing, info. Okay, now table got created. Now so here again we have to change the table name to affect the rows. Okay, let's quickly create it. Okay, let's insert all the data. Now all the data is inserted. Okay, now select, let's display the data, display the table. Select star from employee info. Okay, now let's run it. Now we have got the first name and second name with the different names. But what is the request here? We have to perform a where class condition respective of Raja. So we have to display the people who are all having a first name with the name of Raja irrespective of the case. Okay, that is called case insensitive. Okay, let me write a query for that one. How do we write? Select star from employee info where uppercase of first name, column name is first name. Okay, first name equal to, we are matching with capital Raj, correct, not a Raja, it is Raj. Okay, now let's execute it. Double quote is missing. Okay, we are missing the code here. Let's see whether we are getting output or not. Invalid identifier. Okay, see here we have to use single quotes itself. So in a different MySQL server or MySQL workbench, we will work with double quotes or single quotes. Okay, no worries. See here we have got all the inputs: Raja, case title case Raja, capital case Raja, lower case Raja. We got all the information irrespective of the case. This is called case insensitivity. Here also the SQL order of execution of SQL statement is, first it will check the reference of employee table. If it is exist, then it comes to the where class condition, and then it will check the name of the column first. First name is available, then it will take the first name, then it will convert the uppercase letters, and then it will compare with the Raja table, then whether this condition is matched. So then we'll reference back to the original table, then we'll display with the select statement. First form will select, then where, then upper, then Raja, then select. These are the sequence of order. Okay, now we will see the last question of the day. So here, which of the following statement is correct for the below statement Raja? Select star from employee where uppercase is Raja. Okay, it will throw a message. This will fetch all the records with the first name Raja with any case. So this is the answer. Okay, let's see whether what we are guessed answer is right or not. Okay, select star from employees where uppercase is. Okay, first name invalid identifier. Okay, what is invalid identifier? We have to close this one. Why it is showing this one? Raj. Okay, first name invalid identifier. Column name. Why? Okay, here see, we just copy paste without blindly. So that is one more learning for today. So whenever you are trying to get a queries from LinkedIn not LinkedIn. When you are searching when you are writing a complex queries, you try to search in Google and get copies, and you just paste it, and you banging your head why that query worked for some other person, why it is not work for me. So this is the lesson. You have to good at modifying according to your requirement. Anything, might be code, might be queries, anything. So it doesn't matter. So you should be good in Google and modifying according to your requirement. No data found. Why it is no data found, I will tell you. Here is the catch. What the answer we guessed also it is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, this is the right answer. Now let's jump into the our whiteboard and understand this query. Okay, we have a table called employee, right? First name and last name. Okay, R.A.J. Raja and something something, R.A.J. Raja something something, and R.A.J. Raja something something, and R.A.J. Raj something something. Okay, we only bother about this one. Okay, now what is the query? Select star from employee, right, where upper of F name, first name equal to small Raj. Okay, how does it work? So it will take the reference, right? This table will be there. Then it will check the where condition. It will take first name, right? What is the first name? R.A.J. Raj, R.A.J. Raj, R.A.J. Raj, and R.A.J. Raj. Okay, now it will convert into uppercase. Uppercase table, what is that uppercase table? Everything convert into the uppercase. Okay, Raj, Raj. Now the condition comes to the picture. What is the condition? Let's say you have same set of rows, R.A.J. Raj, Raj. So you see the comparison, none of the rows is matching, right? So we are comparing with the small Raja, but we have converted into the uppercase. None of the records are matching it. So that is where no reference only. That is where we are getting no data found. Okay, so you people might have understood what is this exactly. Okay, this is the answer, and you make sure that read the query twice or thrice to understand the requirement before giving the answer in the interview. So this is that's it for guys today, and we will meet tomorrow with a different topic and different SQL questions. Keep practicing and keep improving. Thank you so much.